And, whoa, look at Magoo. Magoo streaks into the...
Thorpe's got basketballs. They lock handlebars as they go through, but Thorpe's done.
Here comes Bradshaw to the outside of Bale. He takes over the number 2 position, and Bradshaw is not done. Motocross is alive and well in Brazil. Look at the crowd. They come out of the gate, front wheel in the air. Tortelli is there. Oh, what is this? Talk about the kids' first day back at school. This is worse than that. We're going to play pickup sticks for the rest of the day. The pack has gone down. Marnie Befoots is there, but Stefan Everts is on his way. Tortelli has gone through. Jockey Carlson has gone through. Mark Eastwood, that's nice to see that he's gone through as well. Yves de Maria has got through. Well, what a great shame on the first corner. That's going to mix things up considerably. Well, Talon Voland is coming to the frame now as well. So is Tortelli. Well, this should be a good one. Talon Voland capable of running head-to-head with Stefan Everts. Pit Byra's on a bit of a charge. So is Marnie Befoots. But they've got plenty of work to do. They really have got some catching up to do. Talon Voland had a big crash at the beginning of the year. Then he came back at Fox Hills and went down again with Tortelli. His bike was absolutely smashed to pieces. Now he's back again. Now, oh, they're all over the circuit. Who is it this time that's gone down? That's Pit Byra on the Honda. That's allowed Jockey Carlson to pick up another couple of positions, trying to get the brake lever straight. But up front and charging, Talon Voland, Sebastian Tortelli, and they're both behind the king of European motocross and World Championship motocross. He's on an absolute roll. Jockey Carlson on the RWJ Honda. Well, he's wide open at the moment. Some wonderful photography we're seeing now as they come past in front of us. That's the Oxbow Yondergroot Kawasaki Sebastian Tortelli. When he's on a charge, it's awesome stuff. Look at the way he just goes around. Talon Voland to the left, to the right. No respect for the elder rider. That's the American Talon Voland in front of him on the Yamaha at the moment. And he'll know that he's been in a very, very serious race. He's got Sebastian Tortelli. That's Peter Ivan that came into the picture. Marnie Befoots presses on with the Winfield machine. Tortelli and Voland, where are they? Where have they gone to? That's Voland. That's Tortelli now a couple of meters further back. So he's got to get a breather and he's got to get bars back markers again. And he's got to get charging. But all the time, Stefan Everts just starts to increase the lead. Talon Voland, he certainly can ride very, very quickly, but when he crashes, well, he crashes big time, and so can Tortelli over the double, over the triple, never mind that, and triple again. Well, that allows Tortelli to get right up again with the flying American Talon Voland. Talon and his brother Tyson been riding for a long, long time. Very, very popular American riders, campaigning in the USA. Sebastian Tortelli, where is Talon Voland? Behind him, well, the little Frenchman, the 18-year-old youngster from France, has moved ahead of Talon Voland. We can see blue flags waving all the way around the circuit now. Stefan Everts is still in the front. He's doing a great job of work. That's Yves de Maria. On a good day, he'll certainly run with the very, very best in the country. Frederick Bolly, Jockey Carlson, those two will have their own little scrap going on as well. Yves de Maria wanting to get in with those two. Well, Stefan Everts, he must surely know he's done enough. You'll only know that when he pops it onto the back wheel. But now comes the charging Sebastian Tortelli. Tortelli has had work to get through the field. He's moved up to second. Tortelli has gone to the front. Sebastian Tortelli on the Yondergroot Oxbow Kawasaki in the Brazilian Grand Prix goes past Stefan Everts. And he takes the checkered flag. Well, can you rattle the cage of Stefan Everts? I don't know. The gate drops and away they go. Can Tortelli do it? Frederick Bolly goes to the front. Frederick Bolly comes out of the gate. Well, this is a whole different race now. Pit Byra has got an excellent start. So is Frederick Bolly. So is Mike Brown. Well, who is it going to be? Can Tortelli and Everts get through to the front again? Honda versus Honda. German versus Belgium, Everts versus the flying Pit Byra. A lot of support. This Mike Brown is an incredible rider. We saw him at the beginning of the season. He put in some great rides, and he went back to the USA. He had a couple of tumbles, then he came back again. He's been on the podium a couple of times. Now we see Mike Brown doing it again. He really is very, very capable indeed. He had a strong ride at Fox Hill. Look at Tortelli, jumps into the corner, right over that huge jump, grabs a handful of front brakes, gets on the gas. These Yanderoort machines are incredibly well prepared. He is the maestro of tuning and suspension, and Tortelli now takes a handful and he says, cheers Tennessee, I'm on my way. Let the little guy get past. The little Frenchman, Sebastien Tortelli, the reigning 125 world champion, now with downtown Mike Brown from Tennessee behind him, and he's now charging. Look at Sebastien Tortelli. It's all over. Tortelli has thrown it away. Well, you could see it coming. It was like a bad dream. He got out of shape. He's just gone to the front. They call him Ronnie Robot, but really he slots them in time after time. Padbara has gone to second. Sebastien Tortelli, I think, has gone to the first aid post, but he's back there. He'll come charging through again. He bounces like a rubber ball. Back wheel. Well, what can you do with this man? Stefan Everts takes another win. Well,